Alright, we're back, everybody. Alright, we're breaking into the Duke's house.
Let's
Moving out.
Yes, I'm going.
I'm up.
Shiny floor. Okay, looks like we made it in. Yeah, this is the Cayenne estate, alright. Toa and the Empress must be here somewhere. So what's the plan? We gonna dress up as servants and sneak around? You're way ahead of us, Ash. It seems we don't need to concern ourselves with subtlety anymore. Huh? It's them. The railway military police? What the hell?
It certainly has been a while, hasn't it, Class 7?
I remember you. We saw you a few times back when we were students. That's right, you're Major Claire's adjutant.
I'm quite impressed, everyone. You were able to make it through the Imperial Defense Force.
Well, they sucked.
But despite the unlikelihood of it all, Major Revelt accounted for this. She knew you'd break through. Some way or another.
You're really looking for a fight there, huh, pal? Positioning her elite team down here, I shouldn't have expected anything less from the Icy Maiden. Instructor Claire. You're not the only ones that can't retreat. Right. Yeah. That's right, we have our own path to follow. We just gotta get past the Icy Maiden's right-hand man first. Then I suppose we have no choice. Lunaria Nature Park, Ruhr, the Civil War, the Ortis bombardment, and the hunt for the Calvardian agents. We've worked together so many times, I didn't want to exchange blows. Commencing combat. Suppress and capture the targets. Roger. Looks like they're running a tight ship as always. It's the Imperial Army's elite squad. Let's take them on with everything we've got. Fine by me, I'll beat the shit out of them.
The RMP won't back down.
All right.
Shine.
All right. Over here.
Yes. Arcus activate.
It's over. Pay attention.
Yes. Ha. I'll care for you.
It's my turn.
There.
I got your back.
Thanks for the help. Yes. Huh? Yes. Arcus activate. I'll care.
Moving out.
There. I'll cast.
Damn.
I'm going.
You guys just getting got, brother.
Huh?
Damn. There.
Yes.
Moving out.
It's my turn. There.
Well fought.
We won, but stay sharp, everyone.
Spells are just too damn strong. They're strong. This is Class 7 we're talking about. They're really putting up a fight. They're not Instructor Claire's team for no reason, that's for sure. These guys are even more of a pain in the ass than those IDF punks. The Ashes Chevalier deserves his reputation. Class 7, too. And what else could I expect from the former terrorist leader, C? No, now it's just the Azure Chevalier, right? Heh, that was a cheap shot. You don't seem to know when to back down. It's not in my job description. Damn it! Do you realize that the Imperial family are being held against their will? Even with your skill and pride, why do this? I am aware of the impertinence, and I understand the injustice. But while Major Revelt and Major Irving have their flaws, they are willing to die for the cause. In that case, we have to support them as the RMP.
Allow us to relieve you of that misguided pride of yours.
Grr! What? Who? Patrick T. Higharms and Floris Ferris. It's them. Patrick Higharms of the Higharms is Higharms. And the lovely, as always, Ferris Florald. Patrick and Ferris.
Huh. My salutations, Schwarzer. I like your new look.
I also like my new look.
I had an inkling you'd make it back to us safely.
And with Armbrust at your side, no less. If I didn't know better, I think you've curried some sort of favor with the goddess herself.
Maybe. Wait, where have you guys even been till now? No one in the Viceland army had a clue as to your whereabouts since the Twilight started.
Unfortunately, we'll have to table that discussion for the time being. Her Highness and Herschel are being held in the banquet hall. You must make haste.
How the hell do you know where they're being held, Patrick?
You leave these scoundrels to us. My brother and the others should be catching up soon.
Look at all these people crawling out of the woodwork. Got it. Let's go, everyone. Please be careful. Careful is my middle name. Actually, my middle name is T. Intruders! They're really bringing in fucking soldats to fight in the fucking main hall, huh? Okay. Panzer soldats? No, those are the machines we fought in Crossbell. Zauber soldats, just like the ones we encountered at the Black Workshop. Guessing the red one is a more advanced model? Elite Zauber soldat, Melgia. So the intel we received from the Major was spot on after all. This is the end of the line. On the honor of the Imperial Defense Force, we will allow you to advance no further. They really thought to keep these insane machines in here in the mansion? I suppose if we're playing, anything goes. No, Reen, you can sit this one out. After all, I came all this way. Let me have some fun. Not to mention, I haven't gotten to buddy up with the kiddos yet. Gotta break them in, you know? Ha! Fine by me. Of course, though I do hope Instructor Reen can forgive me for dancing with a different partner. Go right ahead. Watch yourselves out there. The hell are you mumbling about? I mean, how about Reen and Crow getting their Divine Knights and dance together? That'd be great. Doesn't matter. Let's stomp them out. Alright, someone's coming with me. Which one of you is it going to be? I like me as a soldat. Roger that.
Come! Ordine!
Of course.
See, Valimar acknowledges it, but Ordine's like, yeah, it's fucking, well, that's a given. Valimar's like, acknowledge. Oh, look at me, prim and proper. I'm a robot. And Ordine's like, you fucking got it, bro. I'm on the way.
It's fun.
The Azure Knight? It's on the wanted list, same as the Ashen Knight. It won't be a problem with this Melgia. I can offer support. Watch out for that Crimson model. Hey, let's get this party started. I'm Crow. Maybe I don't... maybe. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Nah, we good.
Moving out.
Alright, Crow, what can you do? You can throw your blade. You have impede. Oh man, Crow, you suck. Doesn't even have guaranteed counter.
There! You're wide open!
Yes!
Don't let up!
Ready. Sarah! Moving out.
Oh, you're double targeting my girl, huh? I cannot allow this.
I'm going!
I got this.
I'm going! This'll...
It's my turn.
Wow, your Zauber soldats
All right.
suck, brother.
There! You're wide open! Sure. All right. Leave it to me.
It's my turn! Spirit!
Don't let up!
Sure. My turn.
Yes! This'll...
Gotta do something. Spirit! All right. Sure. Moving out. Spirit!
Yes! Now's our chance! I've got you!
Ready. This'll help. All right. They're down. Give me a hand, kid.
Understood! Azure Wing!
Rebellion. Soar!
I failed.
You messed with the wrong guy.
Okay, then Crow, who is the right guy to mess with? Grr! Impossible! The mana engines are down. The pilots must have fainted. What kind of infernal mechanisms are they? They really pulled it off, Reen. I expected as much from Crow, but it looks like someone's going a lot in their Panzer Soldat training as well. They've really come into their own, he says, as it doesn't give you, because you don't know who you're going to choose, so they have to just make a blanket statement that would apply to everybody.
Yeah, I suppose so.
The path is clear now. The Empress and Toa are just up ahead, along with the people holding them hostage. Won't be a problem. I'll take on anyone. I'm sticking to my convictions here, no matter what. Not to mention my duties as an inspector. So all that's standing in our way are two crazy strong chicks, primed and ready to kick our ass. Yeah, but I'm not backing down just because of that. Alright, Ordine, go ahead and retreat with the Panzer Soldat for now. Understood. Best of luck, Crow. Like, we're so friendly.
Yeah.
And DC Douglas is
My
like,
robot
"Brr."
bro's like, yeah.
Our robot bro can't say shit right now.
I mean, oh yeah, Reen's, yeah, Crow's is fine.
Toa and the Empress are being held up ahead. Should we head straight there? I guess. Like, nothing else we can do. Reen and the group proceeded carefully through the mansion until they reached the banquet hall where Toa and the Empress were being held.
I had a feeling you'd show up.
I had a feeling you'd be here, Claire, because I saw you. And fucking Machias' dad's over there being just a putz.
Toa, Your Highness.
Mostly Your Highness. Damn, you look good. Crow, or fucking Ash, why couldn't you finish off the Emperor? Now I can't. Now I don't have a chance with her. Damn it, Ash. Shoot for the head. Empress Priscilla. Great name. Toa Herschel. Still don't like that hat.
Class 7. Thank goodness. It seems we've made it in time.
Reen, you're okay. And everyone else too. And
I like Toa's uniform all the way up until the hat. The hat looks like she should be working at Good Burger.
Sup, Toa? How's life been treating you?
Better than you. I haven't died twice.
Me? Well, you know how it is. Anyway, looks like I'm back with the gang now.
The gang! The Crow.
Crow. I can't believe it. It's really you.
Yeah, it's really me.
Wait, Reen? What happened to your hair? Oh, what am I saying? What matters is that you're all right. I felt this odd sensation earlier, like I was connecting with you somehow. I thought maybe it was just my imagination.
Nope. I felt you too, Toa. The connection. The Bower.
It wasn't. You may not have realized it, but you were there for me when I needed it most. I'll explain everything later, after we get both of you out of here.
Oh? Didn't anyone ever tell you it was rude to make plans without a lady's consent?
Toa would be like, I consent, I want the fuck out of here.
Not as rude as taking them captive, wouldn't you say, Jellica? Or would you prefer I call you Red Rosevice?
Red Rose Vice.
That is indeed who I am now. And you are the one they once called Siegfried, no? Your sweet nothings won't work on me. But I do appreciate you bringing that delicious little Duchess along with you.
Oh, you flatter me.
She still acts like the same old Angelica. That's gonna make this tough.
That's right. I was talking to her earlier and she acts more or less the same.
Oh, don't you worry, my dear little fawn. After this, we can talk through the night. Just the two of us.
Is that the right spelling of fawn there? I could have swore that spelling of fawn was the verb of to fawn over someone, and fawn as in the little baby animal would be F-A-U-N.
No, I thought fawn was F-A-W-N
There's two different
for
spellings.
the animal.
Let's see. F-A-W-N. Let's hope I actually spell properly. Huh. Then what the hell is fawn all over then?
I think it's correct, F-A-U-N.
No, F-A-U-N is something different. F-A-U-N is one of class of lustful rural gods, represented as a man with goat's horns, ears, legs, and a tail. A faun is a part goat, part human mythological being. I don't know.
W-N is the animal.
I know it's you!
What? What'd you say?
W-N is the animal.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I checked. Imperial Governor, Dad Regnitz.
It has been far too long, Class 7. You've done well to make it here. You, especially, Machias.
What do you mean, especially Machias? Do you not have faith in your son? What do you mean, you especially? You think Machias can't do it?
Though it seems you're well in excess of your jurisdiction as a member of the Inspectorate.
Yes, I'm well aware. But as a member of the Inspectorate, there are still certain legal channels I can follow in an emergency situation. You hold here against their will a civilian, Toa Herschel, and the Empress of Erebonia herself. I'd say a situation like that more than warrants a full and comprehensive inspection.
You tell him, Machias, you job him up. You career the shit out of him.
Surely you understand as much yourself, Carl Regnitz.
Oh shit, you don't even call him Pops, you call him Carl Regnitz.
So why? Even if not by your own hand, your compliance belies your guilt. The Carl Regnitz I know would never just blindly obey the government's whims without even so much as a...
It is precisely because he refused to comply that Governor Regnitz was transferred here to Ordis.
Father-son conversation here, Claire. You'll get your turn, don't you worry.
Major Revelt.
I'm sure I'm the last person you want to have explaining this to you, but Governor Regnitz has been vocally opposed to the war since the Great Twilight's inception.
Okay.
After which he led an official protest of the National Mobilization Law at City Hall. In fact, he even went so far as to claim that the Republic played no part in the assassination attempt whatsoever. But in the end, no matter how hard he tried to expose the facts, that truth fell on deaf ears.
Okay, so Machias' dad was trying to do the shit right.
His supporters experienced sudden changes of heart or were lost to inexplicable misconceptions. Others still ended up hospitalized, having fallen prey to sudden accidents. Not one of these was the Intelligence Division's handiwork. Each and every account seemed nothing more than pure coincidence.
But that means it can only be...
The Great Twilight. The greatest curse ever known. A force that can bend even fate itself to its will.
And it's even stronger than the power Kia once had.
You've all noticed, right? How strange everyone started acting all over the Empire?
Yeah, we noticed.
But beyond the obvious is some invisible force, subtly twisting the Empire onto a path of destruction.
Then that's bad.
Its effects have become most apparent in the army, as well as the government.
So, it's gotten that bad, huh?
Dad, is this true?
I cannot say either way. All I've done is acted in accordance with my own convictions. Should I find my efforts have backfired, it can only point to my own failings as a politician. Under the National Mobilization Law, the Imperial government temporarily absorbed all administrative authority over Heimdall.
That's bad.
As such, I've been sent all the way out here to oversee Ordis. Everything happening now is because I simply wasn't capable enough.
Governor Regnitz. So the curse forced this fate on you before you knew it.
Wielding political authority means accepting the facts, and the consequences that stem from them. And the fact of the matter is that the city of Ordis, including this estate, is under my jurisdiction for the time being. Therefore, you'll have to convince me, under pretense of your inspection, that you are qualified to take custody of my 2 charges. That way, neither of us will be abandoning our duties.
Dad, you're really...
So that was your plan all along, huh?
The governor's obligations and opinions are in no way the same as mine. Further, custody of Miss Herschel and the Empress is the Imperial Defense Force's duty. However, all of Class 7 are fugitives by law. Restraining you is my responsibility as a member of the RMP, my duty as an officer.
You can try, Claire.
But more than that, it's my role as an Ironblood, as a vessel for this terrible curse.
Just like we saw in the Grawl.
This is the power granted to us by Chancellor Osborne, the mark of the Ironblood. It allows us to draw power from the energy of the Great Twilight itself.
Well, that's not good.
But its effect goes beyond merely boosting our battle capabilities. The Governor's failings, Operation Birdcage, all such events were brought forth by this power of ours.
You mean?
That's how you carried out Operation Birdcage?
The SSS, Yin, the Divine Blade of Wind, all of them are skilled fighters in their own right. No matter how numerous my forces or how adept my command, do you really think I'd have even the slightest chance of cornering them if I didn't have this power?
Now that you mention it...
I thought it was strange.
Back then, even I wasn't fully aware of it. But now I can harness its energy at will. And with its aid, I can easily stop you in your tracks.
I don't know about that now, Claire.
Class 7, I hereby place you all under arrest. You may attempt to carry out your inspection if you so please. You're free to take Ms. Herschel and the Empress with you and go. In the unlikely event you're able to kill me.
Oh, what a pitiable yet captivating spectacle. Like a glacier she stands, solid and steadfast, yet her heart lies frozen by sorrow. Mesmerizing in her frailty, apt as all ice is to shatter at a moment's touch.
What would you know about me, Roseweiss? Your memories have been wiped clear.
Perhaps so, but through a beautiful damsel's eyes lie the depths of her soul. It makes my chest tighten to see her, the icy maiden within you melting into tears.
Major Claire.
Even without her memories, Jellica hasn't lost her touch.
Nah, she's still got the moves. And she's putting them on Claire.
Major Claire, I was told Major Lecter said something when he fought the others, not too long ago. He mentioned the grief and guilt he felt after losing Milliam, and how the two of you would put things right.
Back in Crossbell.
He said he'd make sure Milliam's death wouldn't be in vain.
A moment ago, you said we'd need to kill you to rescue Toa and the Empress. The only thing that tells me is that you're all too willing to die. It's just as Roseweiss said. It hurts my heart to see you acting so pathetic. Milliam didn't sacrifice herself so you could use her as an excuse. Fight for yourself. For your own reasons. Even if you have the power of the Great Twilight on your side. I don't intend to lose.
Because I got double Great Twilight power.
Not to this melting imitation of the Icy Maiden.
Whoa, not bad.
Yeah, Reen's got lines, Crow. Where you been? Oh yeah, dead.
You actually got through to her.
Such a dastardly way with words you have, Instructor.
What a cheesy ass speech.
Ah, but you know what works, Ash. This is how
I
we
don't
do
want
it.
to see you like this either, Instructor Claire.
Haha! And so, the indomitable ice cracks. But like a knight upon her shining steed, I shall come to all these fair maidens' aid.
Very well. I will use Milliam as an excuse no longer. I am a member of the Ironbloods and an officer of the RMP. As such, I will use whatever force necessary to apprehend you.
Come at us then!
Our bonds will outshine the power of your Twilight.
Your Highness, Miss Herschel, please keep a safe distance.
Understood.
Reen, Crow, you can do it!
But the rest of you Class
I won't
7ers
hold
can't.
back.
Okay. Okay, let's whoop some ass.
Yes! Shot! Yes!
Huh?
You're being detained.
No! My detainment. Delay minus 200%.
Sucker, there!
I got you! Yeah! It's my turn!
Wait, shouldn't that be delay plus? Oh no, they get delay minus 200%. Okay.
Huh?
Alright!
There! It's my turn! Ha! And...
I'm up! Shit, it's down! Let's go!
I'm going!
It's not over yet. Yeah.
It's pretty much over, Claire.
How exhilarating!
I'll show you the true strength of ice. This must
I
be
think
clear
I
device.
fucked up. Oh wait, no, I still have Palace of Regen active.
Coming.
Yes, sucker.
It's my turn!
My turn. Moving out.
I'm going!
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm going!
Thanks.
Ha! I hesitated.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, everyone.
You're being...
My turn.
Yes! Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Sucker.
I
bad.
hesitated.
Sucker.
Yeah.
Yes!
This is bad.
Moving out. My turn.
I can still fight.
He can still fight. You heard it here first, folks.
There!
Sucker! Ha! Sucker!
Yes!
Heal. Thanks. All right.
Thanks for the help.
Sucker!
Get him, Crow.
Finished.
I'm up. It's down.
I'm going.
All right. There!
I got you. Yeah. I hesitated.
No. Music.
Is this really it?
How
This is the
did
blade of
Claire
the
hit her when I
Leaves.
fucking used S-Break? That's annoying.
All right.
That's how it's.
Yeah!
The flames of passion. It's no wonder at all you were able to melt through.
Memories are back. The mask is cracked.
Angie!
Toa? Crow? George!
Wait, the hell? That was her, right? The real her?
Those damn masks. Jellica. Hey, Angelica Rogner. Snap out of it already.
Angelica? No, I'm... Red Roseweiss.
That's wrong. It's nothing more than a part you were made to play.
Find yourself, Angelica. You need to break free.
You can do it, Angie! Please, come back to us!
Power of love. Power of lesbians.
Angelica!
Angie, are you okay?
Angelica Rogner, back in the saddle.
I'm not sure, Toa. I think I might need you to give me another little squeeze.
Yeah.
It was so hard to see that adorable face of yours through that mask. I'll need to get a nice long look now that I can see clearly again.
Jellica, it's you.
We saved her.
You got your memories back.
Angie! Thank Adios. Thank the goddess you're yourself again. You have no clue how worried I was. Ever since you disappeared,
Maybe I should disappear more often. How could I ever have forgotten this lovely scent? It felt like I was living a nightmare. But I guess I must have died and gotten to heaven in the arms of an angel.
Oh, Angelica. You horny bitch.
She's back, all right.
I'm glad to see there were no lasting effects on her personality or memories. It seems it was the mask itself that was forcing her to play the role.
Sure wasn't like that for me. Guess old George didn't follow through.
Perhaps he simply couldn't bring himself to. But then again, maybe I'm no different.
Major Claire.
Do you still intend to fight?
Without our Iron Horsemen, I stand at a disadvantage. Unfortunately, it would seem I have failed in my mission.
Yep.
Major Revelt.
Then I take it you're just about finishing up here.
What the hell is that? Zex? Hey, Zex. Sorry, I didn't bring your nephew. Whatever.
General.
3rd Armored Division Commander, General Zex Vander.
For those of you with whom I am yet unacquainted, allow me to introduce myself. Zex Vander, General of the 3rd Armored Division. Schwarzer, Class 7, I do hope you've been well.
Yeah, we've had better days.
It's been a while. Congratulations on your promotion.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be stationed at the naval fortress. What, you here to arrest us? Doesn't seem like it.
Very sharp. As a matter of fact, I'm here to investigate the situation. The Heimdall military police are starting to chatter about some trouble at the Cayenne estate.
I apologize for the disturbance, General. It was under my personal command that the situation fell out of control. I will have all units within the estate withdraw immediately and give the order for the Imperial Defense Force to return to base. Forgive me, but may I leave the rest to you?
You may.
Major Claire.
So you're gonna let us off the hook for now?
With war on the horizon, the last thing we want is news of a domestic dispute to surface. As it stands, only the RMP, IDF, and Intelligence Division have orders to apprehend you. Maneuvering around those groups will be your only hope going forward.
Are you?
Sure you should be giving us tips like that, Icy Maiden?
More a word of warning, I assure you. I will not be so charitable next we meet. Governor Regnitz, I apologize for the disruption. Your Highness, Toa, my sincerest apologies for inconveniencing you. Angelica, I'm glad you were able to recover your memories. And Reen, I just wanted to say how happy No, pardon me.
You're pardoned.
Major Claire.
Poor gal. It's clear she's burying her feelings.
Indeed, so deep that the pressure may very well crush her in the end.
Yeah.
There has to be something we can do. No. We'll find a way.
We'll do everything. We're Reen and Co. Mostly Co.
Mostly Co, yeah.
With damn it. With Toa and the Empress freed, Reen and the others waited for the RMP to withdraw before they left the estate themselves. General Zex ensured that none of Vincent... What are you over there laughing at? I heard that. General Zex ensured that none of Vincent's group or the branch campus students with him were charged with any crimes. Once the situation was under control, the general and the governor offered to come see the group off. After consulting with their friends on the Merkaba, they decided the best place to say their farewells was the site of the field exercise camp. Huzzah. Putting aside my duties as a soldier, I must admit I am pleased. Pleased to see Class 7 taking a stand in this dire situation. And even more so to see how my dear nephew has grown and found his way in the world by your side. General, thank you, Uncle. I really did mean to talk to you about joining the branch campus, but I can never find the right time. There's nothing to worry about. With all the changes the Third was going through at the time, I wasn't an easy man to get a hold of. But given how well things have turned out, it's safe to say that you were guided by Adios. I'm sure Aurier, Mueller, and even your father would agree if they could see you now. I hope so. Viscount Mateus Vander, one of the Empire's greatest swordsmen, matched only by my father. The Thunder God of the Vander School. I've heard the stories. It's not just his skills that are overwhelming, but his raw strength, too. We still don't know where Kurt's mother and brother might be. Do you know anything, Uncle? I'd heard that the pupils in Parm were drafted, but as far as I understand, Mateus and Aurier are in the east and remain independent. As for Mueller, it seems his 7th Division was decommissioned, and its members and supplies are divided amongst the new divisions. But there's been a lockdown on all information pertaining to that process, so I'm afraid that's all I know. Do you think the 7th Division was known to have close ties with Prince Olivert? So they broke up the one group that might try to carry out the Prince's will. Seems that way. It seems like when they took our role from the... It's just like when they took our role as the Imperial family's guardians away from us. The insults to my family's pride just don't stop. Kurt, speaking of the Imperial family, I'm starting to worry about the Empress. I wish she had agreed to go somewhere safe. It's out of our hands, but I'm sure she has some sort of plan. Your Highness, are you certain about this? We can't just leave you behind.
I appreciate you coming all this way for my sake, but as it stands, I must remain here.
You mustn't, though.
Were the Empress to go missing now, this nation's people would be thrown needlessly into chaos, making matters all the more difficult for you, no doubt.
Maybe so, but no, she's right. The government could easily accuse you of kidnapping the Empress. Then we'd really have everyone hunting us down. If it came down to it, we could have you seek asylum in Liberl or Emiferia, but...
As I said, it would only cause more trouble than necessary.
More than necessary trouble.
Even now, we know nothing of Alphen's whereabouts. And right this second, on the other side of the country, the Emperor continues to fight for his life.
Yeah, sorry about that. Ah, His Majesty's surgery is coming up, isn't it?
Do not fret so. Major Claire has already told me the truth of the matter. I understand that it was the Empire's curse that coerced you into shooting the Emperor, not your own will.
So she told you, huh? I see.
In that sense, a share of the blame lies with the Imperial family as well. Perhaps what happened to Olivert was our punishment, though I curse the very thought. Worse still, our young Cedric now stands at the side of the very man who plotted Olivert's downfall.
Yep, your youngest son's a douche. Your Highness.
I deeply sympathize with you, Your Highness. Prince Olivert met with a most cruel and undeserved fate. We must keep hope that His Majesty soon makes a full recovery. I will make certain to keep you updated on his condition.
You have my thanks, Governor Regnitz. Now go, Class 7. May Adios's grace be ever at your side.
Huzzah.
I leave Elise and Alphin's safe return in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Highness. So, we got some W's here. She's such a strong person. I guess she has to be to rule over the Empire. It seems like Instructor Claire covered for us, too. Yeah, at the end of the day, Major Claire's still Major Claire. This might sound weird coming from the guy who shot the Emperor, but I'm counting on you to keep the Empress safe. Of course, I promise Her Majesty will be safe in Ordis. She may not be able to appear in public, but I plan to do all I can for her, including searching for information on His Majesty. Though with the spread of the Great Twilight and the city of Ordis to govern, I can't say how effective I'll be, or for how long. I know you'll find a way, Dad. Remember the promise we made to Elsa. We can't give up, no matter how things get. I know I won't. Together with Class 7, I'll struggle on to the bitter end. Machias. It's about time. That's exactly right. We're all in this together, and we're going to see it through, no matter what. You're right, I need to pull myself together. No self-respecting reformist would stand idle in a situation like this. Least of all when his son is bravely putting his life on the line. I will do all I can to help you fight. That's the spirit. On that note, I'm happy to inform you that my father, Count Florald, will also assist you insofar as he is able to. It's just a shame that Ferris and Patrick aren't here to see this. They slipped out when the RMP and IDF left Ordis, right? That's right. They mentioned a mission they absolutely had to take care of. They did tell us to give you their warmest regards, however. It makes me wonder, though, if Ferris had to leave so suddenly. Yeah, maybe she's working together with Mint and the others who went missing. And Vivi's one of them, right? I wonder what they're up to. Could they have joined up with the Viceland army? No, we're searching high and low for them, too. On the one hand, I'm glad that they weren't caught like I was, but... They'll be fine. I trust Patrick. I'm sure he'll tell us everything that happened in due time. Knowing him, you're probably right. Ferris, too. If there's anyone I know who can take care of herself, it's her. Right, you are. Though it shatters a big brother's heart somewhat to know his sister no longer needs him. No need to be so glum, Vincent. We never know when they might reach out to us. And if they're out getting things done, we can't just slack off and let them earn all the glory. That's right, we still need to get in contact with Jessica and Wayne. For now, we'll keep gathering information with the others. Thanks, that'd be great. Give him hell out there. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, Kurt. If only I had some more information about your brother. Do not fret, Kurt. Mueller is your brother and Evander both. He's not one to be done in so easily. To be Evander is to walk your own path with unwavering resolve. Each one of us writes another chapter in our family's long history. So stand tall, holding tight to your hopes, and never forget that you are one of us. Forgive me. Looking at you, I couldn't help but think of our family's legacy. Especially with how, as our world is in chaos, you've come to its defense as the successor of our ancestors Roland's dual sword style. You chose your own path when you enrolled at Thor's Branch campus, and look at the trials you've overcome and the allies you've made since. If that is not the mark of a man who knows what it means to be Evander, to pledge his sword to the other's defense, I don't know what is. Uncle. I don't know if I'm worthy of compassion to be a legendary swordsman like Roland, or worthy of comparison to be a legendary swordsman like Roland. but I'll take your words to heart. I will wield our family's legacy in my own way, with swords in hand and head held high. So yeah, look at all those W's we got, dear.
Yeah.
We saved Toa. We saved the Empress. We saved Angelica. And we more or less saved Machias' dad. We found Ferris. We found Patrick.
It appears your rank has increased.
Like, we got some good stuff happening.
Here's a small token of our appreciation.
I am
amazing.
Cautiously
Keep up the good work.
optimistic.
You should just be cautious.
That too.
Because who knows? That was the end of the Saving Toa and the Empress arc. Now, we have to go through some bad stuff before we can maybe save Alphen and Delise. I bet Alphen and Delise are going to be the last ones we save. Because why would they give you more time with Best Girls? It's rude, isn't it? Alright. Till next time, everybody. Cautious optimism.
Till next time. Yeah.